Mm. Sorry, come back. Sorry. I didn't mean to disturb you. Sorry. She's exploring too. Hey, sorry. Come and say hello. Oh, wow. You found a lot of wires. Oh, what is that? It looks like a swan. Oh, what is it? Sorry. Bush lady. Sorry, don't go. Stay with us. I disturbed you. You're the Lena. Both can stay there. You made it. Oh, hey, Zori. Where are you going? Oh, thank you for coming back. Where are you going? What did you try to eat, Zori? A flower? Or these things actually smell really good. Oh, they smell very beautiful. I don't know what they're called. They're wild. Sorry, did you try to eat one? Yeah, she's trying to eat plants. She's like, that's cute. She's eating plants. Hi, Zori. Come say hello before Choco decides to. See, you're here now. Say hello to all your international guests. Because you know, at some point, Choco might come, right? And then you guys will get in the bushes and. So, I don't know if you heard me, but I said we're going to lay off the let's just say the higher energy aerobic work because I've been losing weight. My liveathon has been. Hey, hi, Ducky. Hi. Yeah. Hey, everybody. Oh, Japan, China, ni hao, annyeong, arigato. I don't know. I don't know which one it is, but welcome everyone. Yeah, so I'm just gonna be taking it easy with stretching and strength because my metabolism is so high, and I've been so excited about my live streams that I'm I need to follow my own advice and get 8 hours sleep and eat and drink my water and especially because my metabolism is so excited. So I don't think we should be going on all those long walks. I think I should just do my right now, like try to get to know try to get to know our international guests. Oh my gosh, wait. Big news. There was a request for a collaboration. Yeah, so I'm supposed to learn how to create the collaboration and then we're supposed to do a live collab on Wednesday. So that's that's something. Hey, hey. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. The ego, the vanity, such a trickster, right? The camera and hey, because sometimes I'm telling you, I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm done. You know what I'm saying? You believe the hype, you believe the game, the Forever 21 game and all that, and then you're like, wait. But I'm here to remind us and remind myself that we have a divine right to redream the dream of our life, to stay physically fit, right? And to move into motivation, and our body is built to heal and to break the simulation we created, the matrix, right? So all of the vanity and sanity goes with it, right? Especially with my hair. Chris, hey Chris. Chris is becoming, like, this is cool. There's people that are becoming regulars that I'm getting to know, and that like are sincere and don't and are positive and and support me and stuff, and YouTube is listening and seeing that too. So props to the people that are friends to humanity, quantum thinkers, positive beings, being and becoming. I appreciate you. YouTube appreciates you, and the world appreciates you. Yay! Hello. Wait, Nate Jones. I love that hair. Oh, one fine lady. Let's put that up there because fine is the name of the game, right? We gotta find and redefine and keep it fine. And there's a thin line, and exactly the hair and the color and the texture and the 4C or 3C or OCD. I'm not sure, but it's all here for you and me, right? We got the tree of life, right? We got energy, we got sacred geometry, um Master of the Earth, Sacred Geometry, Bangladesh, welcome. Okay, let's put that up there. I will say Sat Nam. I would say Sat Nam, Namaskar, Hare 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 Har, Hare 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 Har, Hare 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 Har, Hare 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 Har. I have Sanskrit. I just practice Sanskrit. So this is a mantra for us to speak the correct language, you see, to stay the right distance away from the screen. Oh, there's a birthday boy in the house. The King Von. I love that face you. Oh, thank you. Well, I help. I love that. So cute. This is our divine destiny, right? For each of us to learn to love our unique self, our unique face, our unique way of being, cookie, crazy, different. You know, whatever it is, it's us, and that's the main thing, right? Because hey, look, Zori's like laying all the way over there. Why are you over there? Hey, skinny body, skinny body man. Yeah, I'm skinny body girl, but I am woman, and I am trying to become plump, plump. I want to add on some pounds. I lost the weight, and people who lose and gain weight know, it's it shows up differently, right? And uh, people don't know what you went through in your life, and so I'm just really, 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 really grateful to be here with you, to have this opportunity. Skinny bones or chubby, or wherever you are on your health journey, because it's health over weight, right? and I'm still on that journey, big time, every day. Just when you think you got it, I got the words sometimes. I even got the product sometimes, but do we implement it? Do I implement it? So you help me to remember. And my person who asked me to do the collab, she's an author. She is a sling yoga instructor and a sound bath. So that's pretty cool. So I think something good is happening. I'm you know getting asked, to do some things with some elevated thinkers, quantum and 5D, and I don't even know what they're talking about because they go to the 11th dimension, and you know what? It's all good. I don't know. I'm just like trying to be here today, forever now, on a positive vibe on this dimension. Que yo sé que otra cosa se está pasando en otras dimensiones, pero bueno, aquí estamos. En esta dimension, health overweight. All right, let's getting outside. Key. You know who did a great video and a lot of people listen to it, and it's super cute, and it's very creative, like in terms of like cinematography, is Stash Cash, right? So he says get outside, right? And I think that's funny because we have this one guy, and that's what he screams all the time. He goes outside. And it's kind of like a deterrent, like so that everybody goes that way. He's like, so when he says that, then they all go and they just like go outside, go away from him. So I think it's really cute and funny. The synchronicities, how they come up in our life, right? But it is really true. We get conditioned to believe that we need to be inside, right? Because the work is inside, the computer's inside, for the most part, the cooking is inside, the clothes, the laundry, like for the most part, everything is inside. And then we were told that we were, see, I'm raising my hand to get the energy of the sun, the energy, right? In martial arts, they do this, right? There's moves, and they conduit, become conduit for energy from the heaven to the earth. So I do alpha intuitive movement, and this is what I'm doing, and I'm transmitting this to you as well, so that you can remember it is your birthright to get recharged by the sun, by the wind, by the earth. So even on your lunch hour, you need not go to the coffee area chit chat, or to the local. You need to go to the park. Bring your own lunch. Whatever is near you, whatever is closest to any kind of, even if it's just stand outside and look to the sky and breathe. This has to be done to reclaim our alignment, so that we can be kinder in general, really, because everybody's gone wacky, wiki, whack. And that because of the imposing on the ears, on the sound, on the food, the microwave has been zapping us and we didn't realize it. But the proof has been done. So why? So YouTube is giving us this opportunity now to remind each other, to reach out and to share. Yeah, so like in the middle of all the mist of the chaos, we can be a friend to humanity. And YouTube has given us this platform, given me, my theater, this stage. So I'm going to use it wisely, as wisely as I can, right? At least as I think. For me, that's positivity, that's uplifting, that's allowing a space for people to just pop in as they are without blame or, I trying. Okay. Justin, looking super cute today. I like that. That's great, Justin. I like that. Super cute. Love her and this. Oh, Justin, I'm going to put this up here. I'd love her and this channel. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. And that's the kind of love we want. We want like a distant love. We want a love that is open. This is an open relationship because some days you might be like, oh, is she doing that again? Or is she saying that? I've already heard it. Or, oh my gosh, she didn't, get enough sleep, and it's bothering me. Or, so I'm open to the fact, just like in real life, you're like, where's my B BBF? What was her? Who? What? Wait, didn't we have? Where are those people that we used to spend every day together? Where are the forever? Where's family? Like they don't. They say, oh, you heard them saying to someone, I have no family. I have no family. You're like, wait, you have no family, but what are you talking about? What about all those cousins? And what about that little one named? And you know, I'm like, just because they're not the way you want them to be, or they're not striving for the success you think they should in your book or your eyes, doesn't mean they're not your family. But yeah, that happens in life. So I appreciate the love. I know the spectrums of love, right? So you gotta be aware. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Oh honey. Oh baby. Oh baby. Oh baby. Oh baby. Oh I love you. Oh honey. Baby. Oh my God, so cute. I love you, honey baby. You're like, what happened? Honey baby left. He left and he left me with the beer belly. So this what you know what? I said, better quit. Better quit drinking, because that's what happens. Baby, baby is gone and he left you with the beer belly. If not that and more, right? So I appreciate you. I'm joking. As you know, I always joke. I joke with myself. I don't even know where it comes from. Prince, what is. Hey, Isaac. Much love to you. Prince. I love Prince. Want to call the cops. You want to call the cops? Is that what Prince would do? I don't think so. Yo, Prince was freaking slamming, yo. Prince knew things that Prince knew. Prince wouldn't be calling no popo. You ain't cool, you call popo, yo. Yeah. See what I'm saying? Yeah, we better be nice. We better be polite. This is a cool station. This is for the kind people. This is for the kind people. This is for like, yo, tough love people. Hip hop holistic, hottie, gone holistic, right? So we don't have time for them nonsense. Uh, we're leveling up. We're glowing up. We're just trying to give you some nature, right? And if you didn't get it, check out my channel. You know what I'm saying? How could you walk in? It's like you bust in on a conversation, on a room, on a podium, a show, television show. Yeah, what are you guys doing? What's going on here? I don't like you gotta be, come on. I'm new to the I'm new to the whole thing and I got it already. I'm like, hey, yo, what's up? Good looking out. Like, thank you for giving your time and then Choco, I knew you were gonna show up, Choco. Choco, I knew you would show up, so I'm glad you got to see Zori. Even though they're friends in the house, the cats and the dogs do play here. They play together, the cats and the dogs. But when they get outside, they switch it up, right? Like everybody. Like the quantum tells to us that the experiment, the observer, uh, like the person, the thing, whatever it is, changes when it's being observed. So we are observing each other. So sometimes we're not quite ourselves. Sometimes, hey, kissy, kissy. That's so cute. Straight vibing. That's right. Straight vibing. Let's put that up there. I like that one. Isaac comes through. I need a dirty girl like this one. Actually, you know what? The fact that you said that is synchronicity for me because those words came to my mind today before I did the live stream, and I almost put that on as my title, like dirty, messy, imperfectly perfect. Like it is what it is, and you know what I'm saying. Let's touch the ground. It's dirty. So yeah, because all this falseness is, oh, I'm so perfect, and what did they call it? Transparency. That's like that was the biggest bamboozle that we ever heard. Transparency. It's true. If I can't laugh, Andrew, like what the frig? If I have heard so many strange things, it's been quite Interesting, I would say, because I was off everything. I didn't have any social media. I didn't have a phone. I really needed to implement becoming holistic, let's say doing my yoga teacher training and everything. So honestly, it's just been like 2 years now, right? Fully doing you to you. Before that, I was learning and taking courses and peeking at YouTube and like kind of I wanted to do it, but I didn't have the courage. I didn't have the know-how at all. So when I really started seeing and listening and going to other people's lives, I was like, what's going on? What happened to everybody? What happened to the caballeros? What happened to the gentlemen? What happened to the elevated conversation that everyone says that they are? Like, where are they? And so I found them. They're here. They're coming to our group because YouTube has heard me over and over and over. And I choose to level up with my language. We don't use curse words here. We try hardly even use don't, can't, won't, shouldn't, So if the algorithm is as we say is smart, that's what's happening. So that's why everyone is here. Because we might have old habits that we need to delete, but we're actually leveling up and friends to humanity, and we want to leave more than booty behind, right? Let's just say, but yet keep it him, right? You will meet me one day. We're planning retreats and everything. Actually, Wednesday, I think it's going to be about that. This woman wants to speak to me because they're planning to have a retreat with me. So, of course, I'm going to be reciprocal and be open and ready and contribute. And she said that on her channel, someone is actually going to win a retreat when they come to do it with me. So you might want to go and check her out. That is tridentwoman.com, or try to keep your notifications on because we are planning a live stream. She says Wednesday, a collab where we talk about it. And today she said that someone is going to win. I don't know what that means. They're going to, I don't know, they might, that might mean they don't have to pay for the retreat itself, but of course the airfare they have to pay for. Yeah, so this is all really happening. This is all part of the YouTube journey and me being faithful, having courage. Yay, hello, Miss Beauty. I have come across your stream. What does that mean? It means you should subscribe and like and join us again. And you tell me what it means for you. It's an open space, kind, sincere over serious, health over weight, but mobility is longevity. We can redream the dream of our life if we choose. Imagination, thought, creates reality. Neville Goddard, Abdullah. We're quantum thinkers. We're a little bit off the norm, but you gotta be outside the box. Also, we're gonna be doing a lot of health. Like I'm gonna start the liver cleanse, not exactly the real deep one with on, but I'm gonna start to drink the tart juice. Not only that, my physical has to be my priority again as opposed to the live streams because I've been going crazy with my live streams because we started growing and the YouTube and we get excited. We see the numbers and we're like, oh my gosh, I gotta do it now before they go away. But I don't think the world is going anywhere, and I have to have faith and I have to be a person of my word, right? So if I need to sleep 8 hours, drink my water all the time, eat healthy, be positive, and be glowing, right? Look and see. Oh well, right. So that's my journey. I'm sharing as a show, as a theater of life. You never know what we're gonna do. Um, I just also got another invitation to collaborate with with a writer, like a they do they're writing books. And so I may very well do a collaboration and then let's just say do a reading and a theatrical reading. And I can dress like Pebbles, which is the character in the book. Okay. The book is called Is it called Scarecrow? The Scarecrow? Yeah. Anyway, so hello, Brooklyn Beauty. Oh, Thrive and Glow with Joe. Thrive and Glow with Joe. My goodness. Let's put that up there. Thrive and Glow with Joe. You really surprised me. Hello, Miss Beauty. Yeah, join us and you'll meet lots of great people. I like meet you one day. Thrive and Glow with Joe. I was just discussing about like, believe it or not, and like the opposite, right, of you, but about weight and what is like health is it's not about what weight you are, but it's the perfect weight for you. And you are like an extreme version of what that means for you. You chose wealth, health as wealth. Okay. And that's what I am looking at it as myself. So myself, I'm underweight. I lost weight and my metabolism, as you can hear, I speak a lot. My energy is so high with my growing YouTube. Um, so I've lost a little bit. So for me, a couple of pounds makes a difference. Really, like if I'm 3 pounds, it's a big difference on me. Glow for the rest of the world, Miss Beauty. We are dull. Oh, that's so cute. Aw, that is a very that is a very cute thing to say. And you know what? You're not far away from that being true. As you start to learn in the akashic and the let's just say metaphysical realm, your energy, we have so much frequency, like our heart actually can be measured a certain distance away. So when we do choose these things, you're absolutely right. We vibrate for more, we raise our frequency higher than the average person, so it does equal more, more people. So yeah, there's more to share. You're absolutely right. Choco. Oh, underweight? You're laughing? Well, maybe. I want to be about 105 and I'm probably about 98. So, yeah, it all depends. Like I said, the camera plays tricks on us both ways, right? Good and bad. Sometimes I'm like, oh, I'll never do a live again. I'm like, this. I was like, what? Oh, I'm deleting that, And then I get a compliment from somebody. So I'm like, oh, well, the eye of the beholder, right? Vanity, insanity, the ego. It's part of the trick, the attention, the numbers, all that. And the algorithm, more than myself, is the one who's listening and watching for the numbers. So I really appreciate your support. And of course, I make a lot of little videos and clips saying, like, if you want to, if you're interested in nature, if you're interested in positivity, if you're interested in having a place where I'm going to surprise you and take you out to show you the ambrosial hours of the morning, of the evening, to take you to the beach, to interview surfers, models, athletes. So if you like that, then of course you'll subscribe. You're like, oh, I want to be surprised. You never know. And you can even put me on mute. I don't care. Like if you just want to see, if you just want to like get a glimpse and see what animal's gonna pop, and you don't want to hear me, da 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 da, beep 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 beep, boop 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 boop. Oh, positivity, yap 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 yap. Put on mute, yo. Don't you do that with the shows on TV? You just sort of put it on, put it on low, you put it in the background, or something beautiful, some ASMR, some scenery. I do it, and I'm just like every once in a while I look over and I imagine I'm in another place. You can use my channel as a vision board, like a live transmission vision board. If you want to get away, if you want to get out into nature, if you want to get to the water, if you didn't get a chance to have your vacation, but you want to learn how to have a positive staycation, if you want to hear wild things in the woods, and be like, who's that? Curious wanderer. Curious wanderer. Oh, the meteor shower tonight? Maybe you're right. I'm going to look for it. We saw some shooting stars, meteorite shootings the other night when what's it called, that the big things in the oh, gosh, those solar lights, those big. Well, it slipped my mind. What is that called? Those lights that people were able to see in Florida and places that they never saw them before. They usually see them only in Canada and Alaska, right? Northern lights, and They have another name. Anyway, skip my mind. Don't worry, Miss Beauty. Indeed, you'll live up to your name. And what we think of as delusion is what makes groundbreaking thinking. I'm delusional. Oh, I love this myself. I'm gonna put that up there. Yeah, you exactly. Look at everyone who's been banned, who people are afraid of. They're like, what did they say? I mean, people are talking about his David Icke back online, and Ace Ventura. He told us a long time ago about the warp. Like, I don't know about you, but I'm a person like, I don't know. Very interesting news came to me a long time ago. I hear things, and we were. It's not a surprise like what's happening if we listen, right? But we don't have to be afraid either because everything is happening, and that's the key. Like, what vibration, what frequency, right? Zeke, I see you have the necklace on again. Thank you. I don't know what kind this is. It's very unique one, and it was for sale, and it wasn't inexpensive. Okay. Remember I told you I have all these treasures because I always sell at the farmers markets and this and that. And so for a long time, I kept it all there for sale or for a gift. But recently, I started to realize that I think all these treasures are for me. And I start to wear them because they're quality. And I'm like, well, why are they just sitting there? And why are not, why? So, yeah, so thank you. Looking lovely. I like outfit. You look like a barbarian. Oh yeah, it's kind of barbarian. Yep, it's got western and Choco. Come say hello. Come on, just kind of come on, say hello, baby. Hey, everybody loves you. They miss you. Oh, I miss you. Where did you go? Who were you? Choco. Choco is your friend. He's your BBF. No, is that why do I always say that? Because I don't know. I guess you can tell I never said that really. No, it's my at BFF. BFF. I never went around saying that. I'm like, no. I always mix everything. I always have. I never. Don't let me. Don't. I always have mixed up words, made up words, like you said. Just delusional. It's not delusional. It's resourceful and imaginative and creative. And I would make up words and make up names because I guess intuitively I knew the game of the spelling, right? I have a dog that looks the same. Oh, really? Well, he looks similar because he's definitely not German Shepherd, but he does have pit bull, and then we're not sure. Somebody said a couple of different things. No, wait, they're not sure if it's pit bull. Actually, we thought maybe it was. Choco, look, we've been doing a lot of talking. I think a lot of exciting things are going to be happening. I do believe that, but I do have to take it all in stride, right? Don't get confused. Don't get the false pride, right? You get some numbers, you get some opportunities. I've got to do this right. I've got to do this right. I cannot fall through. Got to get, like, if I get my members, I got to know. Hmm. Dogs are the best. Yeah. Oh, jobs. Ay, trabajo. How many jobs? Whew. A woman's work is never done. Andrew Marco. Are you Italian? You should know that. How many jobs does a woman have, really? several. And I love the fact. I love the fact of being able to have several jobs, just to be able to maybe interweave. Like now I'm thinking, okay, am I going to be able to make the holiday farmers market? What will I do? What will I make? What will I sell? Right? At the same time, I've got people that we are planning to collab together, and I am growing, and I'm about to graduate my YouTube uh, partnership program, right? I'm doing my passion project as we speak. So I appreciate you being here. Um, I've offered to donate gifts to Right Now, to Kaufman. So I've got to mail those out. Like I made that commitment. I have made several commitments already. So I've got things going on. Yeah, I have several people that are receiving handmade, one of a kind, unique, um, beautiful gifts. Hello, Eddie Murphy. Hey, Dennis. Oh, yeah. Okay, good. I have three jobs. Okay, cool. But don't burn yourself out, right? You were happy with your three jobs. You like your three jobs, you know? Obviously, because you're doing that. We do what we want to do. We do what we create our life, whether we believe it or not. And if we're and usually, like, even if we think we're not happy, there's something that we're going to get out of it and we're going to learn from it. So there's a reason that you're at that job, those three jobs, right? And the day that you don't want to be there, you won't. And that'll be that. But yeah, I'm finding for me, hello, Eddie. I'm finding for me, I'm I'm trying to I'm trying to bring more, like, less is more into my life, like a little, like downsizing, like minimalism. I know I tried it, and the other day somebody really laughed at me. Oh, Quinn's Alchemy. I popped in on her live, and I told her, I said I have a whole storage full of things, and then she's like, "Well, how can you be a minimalist if you have a whole storage?" Well, that's the point. They're not literally around me. So I'm trying, and even with my energy. And look, taking my hair and being okay, it just keeps going, and I'm trying to relax, be a better host for my television show, a more relaxed, focused, calm, value, of value, whether it's just of sharing nature, of value through reminding you that you know what you need, your alpha movements, right? That today is a great day to start to redream the dream of your life. Somebody might say, when was the best time? Was 20 years ago? Was 10 years ago to plant a tree? Well, the next best time would be today, right? If you're working on learning how to accept your image because you want to become a YouTube creator, join me as well. It's a challenge for me. I don't have a hair and makeup, a stylist. I would like everything to be, quote unquote better, but I got to keep coming even as I am, right? Even if my liver, if I need to do some cleansing, if I need to drink some more water, if I need to do some face yoga, if I need to do an inversion, right? So all these things, you can join me, and then as I get my membership, my Patreon, then we can have private conversations and or intimate, and really learn some tips to manifest and overcome, right? Wow, what the heck? Listen, and you'll know, my friend. Guapo has no, I don't know how do you say your name? Guap. No patience. See, that's what I mean. Patience is a virtue. So we have to remember virtues. Patience is a virtue. Kindness is king or queen. It's very simple. Welcoming yourself, being welcomed into someone's space that everyone is already here for a while, being very positive and knowing where you are is a is a skill, it seems, these days, right? So bringing back courtesy, kindness, respect, integrity, right? Oh, good. I'm so glad that you were. Uh, oh, everybody, welcome in Weasley's D's. He's having an issue, I think. We do get people like that. The algorithm is reaching people that are quote unquote, I guess the tweaking has to do with the substance abuse and stuff. So, welcome him in. You do. Our saying here is you do what you do until you don't. You don't until you do. And health is your divine right. So, keep it positive, keep it clean, and you're always welcome here. Tweaky Dean. That's such a funny name. So, anyway, that's cool. Everyone is slowly but surely learning that we're here. We've got Italy joining us regularly, we've got Germany, we've got Poland. We've got Mexico, Argentina, Brazil. Man, we even had friggin' Vikings join us the other day. Iceland in the house. So, Scotland. I love Scotland. So, yeah. Yes, yes, yes. We appreciate all the beautiful international, high level international thought leaders, quantum thinkers, friends to humanity. Blessings. Thank you for coming in. Use your words and your energy wisely. Use your words, your mind, your thoughts create your reality. Use them. It's our gift. Okay, here we go. We're going to move it before we lose it. Blessings to Cambodia. I gotta say, Cambodia, the real story of Paul. I actually got, I have a friend, a roommate that went to Cambodia and he came back with these pictures and they were very, very heart touching, let's put it this way. And I was gonna go with him the next time he went. So yeah, I did want to go and be in Cambodia. So thank you for being here, my friend. I'm going to put that up there because Cambodia has never joined us before. So, hey, welcome to Cambodia, everybody. And welcome anyone who's having any issues, let them go. Check out the sky. We've got Choco here. You're welcome to give him a virtual pet. You got virtual energy here. We're transmitting positivity. So, let things go. If you had a bad day, if someone said something bad to you, that's usually how the bad comes around. It's kind of like a circle. It's been spewed onto you, it's been imposed onto you, and then you come and you try to impose it onto someone else. So, yeah, we usually know that's the case. The hurt, the hurt. So, we get you, friends and family that may be hurt or, maybe going through things. I hear you. I know you want to spew. I know you want to tell somebody. I know there's too many people getting away with things. And so I know it's not to me directly. I know it's just to let it out. So I don't take it personally anymore. This is part of my learning as a YouTube content creator, as a host of a television show, as a theater, right? A theater of life for health and fitness. If I were what would I know if I became frazzled and let things that don't even exist in my reality affect me, right? Oh, I don't know what you're saying. If this is oh, what could that be? I don't know. Is that is that Indian? Is that Arabic? Is that Israeli? I don't know what that language is. Hey Andrew, feliz cumple. I hope that you had a beautiful day and that you take that energy and have that on many days. I listen, if we could have those kind of days every day where friends and family or we feel special or unique or reflect on the blessing of being here, that is the point, right? I usually don't really wish people do that and then not too long ago, I got these freaking these group text things and everything, right? They are so confusing. I don't know who sent what, who's saying what. So I don't participate. And then I proved it right because the other day, then I decided, oh, let me go. Everybody's saying happy birthday. I'm on this. Let me just like call them and say happy birthday. And I'm like, anyway, I wanted to because it was somebody I like, and it's like, and she's like, wait, but we just celebrated my birthday. You were with me. You celebrated it with me in April. I was like, oh, I'm sorry. Oh my God, Brooklyn, it's me. Oh, it's Kate. It's And let me finish the story. And then I called someone else. I thought it was his birthday, and I told him, and he said, "Oh no, it's not my birthday." So I'm not gonna do that anymore. Brooklyn, it's me, your new special friend, Norman from Calgary, Alberta, in Canada. And it's so good to hear from you. I'm so glad. I'm going to put that up because we love Canada too. See? We have a lot of beautiful, cool new people. And believe it or not, there's a lot of women. They just are more quiet and shy, but they come and they leave me messages on my actual videos and in my community. And they're coming more and more. I appreciate you, women. It's a challenge, but someone has to do it, right? Someone has to remind us to reclaim, to being and becoming. And beauty is relative, right? It's all perspective. In this simulation, in this illusion, in this chaos and pan e circle, right? So let's recreate. Simple, just simple. Remember, wherever you are on your journey, that's amazing. I've been practicing a while. Wow, the pleasures of realigning your body. You can only know it through actually doing it, right? And the body is built to heal. And all these moves that people that are yoga, right? And then they say, oh, yoga is a strange religion and all that, just because they use sounds, mantras, right? Vibrations. But the fact that they took the time, they dedicated themselves to twist their body and make moves, to show you how to do different things to heal your body. These postures, they are healing for the body. The tree pose, so simple as it is, it's grounding, it's balance, it's strength, it's focus, it's commitment, it's realignment of the hips, the tree pose. So simple, right? So you start there. You never done it before? There you go. Fully aligned. if you can do that, that's a lot already. The tree is blowing in the wind, right? There, you're growing. You're a tree that's growing. You're just like sprouting. You're becoming your baby oak. And then you're being and becoming a stronger little baby oak. You start out like a little acorn, right? You're a little acorn, and then you just start growing into a little oak. And you're like, oh. And then one day, you say, oh, wow. Oh, look what I did. Wow. Hmm. So we try to always do what we can on both sides, right? But sometimes the left side is different than the right. So we must check in with ourselves, our hip, our knee. Those of you who know me know that this is healing. It healed. I am so grateful. Oh my goodness. Thank you for me taking the time to believe that I could heal and put the castor oil on my knee and not force it, right? That this is all I can do right now. Oh, thank you, body, for healing. Okay, let's come into our resting squat. Ah, my knee, yeah. That's enough. So, knowing your body, that's the sign of a good athlete, right? Not pushing yourself. Some people really push themselves. I gotta push myself. I gotta do more. I gotta do more. And I may have been part of that crew. You know, I mean, I didn't even do it on purpose. I just had that much energy. And I just went more and more. Like workout. If you think that I go for a long time, now, no way. But I'm realizing that, especially with all the imposing and all life's happening that we indulge in more, right? With family and friends and news and all of that, we are more involved, and then our creative careers and everything. With all that, I found we have to focus more on less. Focus more on less. Yeah, it started to come to me like, focus what's in front of us, do what we can, you know, and things divinely have a way of falling into place, let's just say. If you've done at least the initial work, yeah, these are deeper conversations. These are things that have to go on and on. They have to be like a course, right? So when I just touch on them, this is what you know we can get into later on. Life, like, are you a philosopher? Are you a philosopher? Do you love Alan Watts? Let's see here. Oh, banana, Miss Beauty. We can see the pain you have felt, though it is the true spirit who turned that pain into love and not cynicism. Keep doing your thing. You're likely not religious, but I am, and he would be proud. Well, you mean Jesus would be proud? I believe Jesus would be proud. I know that Jesus, I am a soldier, okay? So I don't know about religion, but I know about spirituality. What's that? Your stomach. What is that? What is this? What are these weird? Yes, I can put my legs over my head, though it is useless. Mm. Oh, Horacio. Hola, usas los botas para. Sí, vos sabe. He knows. He knows. Let's get a little Spanish up there. He knows that I have my boots on. Um, there's rocks and there's sticks and there's bugs and there's if I gotta go and choco, you know. Yeah, there's metal and yeah. So don't waste your words. Say kind things, people. Say intelligent things. Meet cool people from around the world, right? You very good. Thank you, Neil. You flexible. Yeah, the thing is that people think that okay, I'm talking about, is it useless or not? No, being fit is actually you're doing a favor to society. I need to get some water, excuse me. Yeah, becoming fit, it's not just a vanity thing for your body, it's an alignment thing for your spirit, for your mind. So let's say that you are stronger. If anything happens in society, you can be of assistance with your strength because a lot of people are not physically strong. They don't, use their hands and have that power. Say you had to, I mean, just crazily enough, you had to hold someone up from falling. People don't have that strength. They haven't been doing their planks. Okay, so they say, oh, why does she do those planks? You think, oh, you think I just want to have. Oh, you see, I hit the ground and it shook. It shook Osmo. Apologies, guys. uh, Osmo, I'm sorry. I hit the ground. But you know what I'm saying, like, if you have that oh, Osmo has his own mind. He moves. He's like, excuse me. I think he wants me to move you down here. Hi, my friend. Oh, Gypsy. Wow. Hi, my friend. Hope all has been well. Hey, Gypsy folklore. Let's put her up there. We like Gypsy folklore. Say hello to Gypsy, everyone. Hi, Gypsy. Thank you for joining me. We were talking about why, what good is it being flexible? One person said they could lift their legs over their head and it doesn't serve anyone. I love dogs. Yeah. Okay, remember, let's all stay hydrated. I need to stay hydrated. Gypsy, I'm being a little bit bad because I've been so, my metabolism is so high and I've been doing all my live streams and I was so excited to meet all my people and start to grow my channel and get recognized, YouTube and all that I'm losing a little weight and I got a little bit like I got to clean my liver. So I got a few things I'm going to work on. Liver cleanse by adding cherry tart juice into the diet, really focusing on getting those over 8 hours sleep and less aerobic stuff. So I'll be just doing stretching and strength and some chit chatting to get to know two people before we take it to the next level. Okay. So I have to be the example that I've been. Never mind, Game Boy. The example, right? That I say I am. Let me see here. Let's see what Game Boy says. Gypsy, it's always good to see you. You've got awesome energy. Always keeping it real and positive. Oh, I got to put that up there. And then let's see what the Game Boy said. The Game Boy says, hi. Hey, boo boo. Hey, boo boo. And then what, Game Boy? What? Are you so sensitive? Is he said what? Never mind. Game Boy, what's happening, girl? Mm, don't be like that, yo. You guys gotta. We love you. All right, Bryce Hill. Oh, thank you. Don't be. You gotta. Just, I can't. Sometimes I don't see you. I'm trying. Don't listen. This is a long journey. You can't take. Listen, this is a long journey. Let's stay together, right? Let's. Some days we. You know. Some days it's more. Some days it's less. Some days. Look at this. Ugh, okay. Relax. Game Boy. Exactly. Freestyle, athletic. All right. Athlete like you. Okay, Game Boy. They the weakest link. Who's that? The weakest link. What? You're exactly. Let me see what that means. Karate. I was in karate for about 10 years. Oh, speaking about that, I want to start to take. There is a karate class starting. It's the one for women. Is it Wusu? Wusu? I gotta see the name. Now let's see what he said. They lost, they lost, they lost. Wait a minute. Wait, what's going on here? Happy to be part of your journey. Thank you, Gypsy. You are good hearted. Thank you. I don't get it, Game Boy. I don't know who was the and who lost, but you know what? All is not always what it seems. Sometimes, yeah, it's an illusion. If you are a game, if you're really a gamer, then you know it's a simulation, and you know that there are, that the Matrix. So I'm not sure what you're talking about, but beware, beware, beware. If you think they lost, it could all be part of the plan. You know what I mean? Because how do you know what winning is if you don't lose? Or maybe just psych them out a little bit. I don't know. So, but anyway, they ain't no weakest link. All the links matter, even the weakest links. You know what they say? Oh, somebody was talking about this. The stone. They were talking about the weakest. The cornerstone that the builder didn't want. You know, that stone that they didn't want, they thought was a weak link. They thought it was a weak stone. They thought it wasn't a good stone. They just discarded that stone, right? That's a super, super important, um, I don't know exactly what you call it, story, advice, you know, the weakest link, the cornerstone that the builder didn't want. And in the end, oh, shoots, that's the one they needed. That's the only one that was going to really give the final anchor and the final support to the whole building. So we don't know, really. Just like when you think something bad happened, you don't know. It might have been for your own good. Might have been a blessing in disguise, and most of the time it is. A champion. Good. I like that. Game Boy. A champion. We're gonna put that up there. A champion. We like champions. We all champions. If we're here, we're champions, right? Because we're alive, we're well, we're listening, we're communicating, we're being kind. So this was what I was talking about. I don't know what happened. We got interrupted on the plank. Donnie, peace. Sky, that's so funny. So yeah, so basically the goal, as I said, is not a vanity thing. So if you do this plank and you build your overall body strength, you're building your commitment, your focus, your discipline. Because who really wants to do this? You start off, you're like shaking, you're sweating, you can't do it, but then you keep trying, you build all those things so that what if one day you were in need, somebody needed your assistance, they needed you to hold them up, they needed you to, uh yeah, some whatever it is, you will have the commitment to stay focused, to stay calm, right? Because if you do this, I can't be jumping around, I can't be fidgety. Well, I can still be talking, right? Scott Hald. I'm not sure who's talking about what, if you're talking to each other, but remember, do your plank, do your one-sided plank, build up your shoulder strength, your arm strength, your abdominal, your thighs, everything. So yeah, building our strength. Actually, this is one move. Professional surf trainer who trains like international surfers, men and women. This is the one move he showed me. I was like, okay, cool. This is the one move. I will incorporate into our moves. So I like to put on a song, one song of music, and just like let the song go and like breathe, pulling in and up through my abs, trying to relax my shoulders, trying to make sure my butt is not up here, but it's down here, right? So yeah, there's the plank. And now I'll just rest for a moment. Well, it's more than a moment. And I learned in my yoga philosophy course that we should be a little bit more conscious of our language when we tell people, we should say several moments, or when they call and say, can you speak for a moment? You can actually literally say, I literally, oh, look, my banana clip opened up. I literally only have 3 minutes, or else you might find yourself involved in a time consuming event, draining your energy and all of that. Next thing you know, an hour has gone by, and the only thing that has happened is some venting, and you rented your ear. Oh wait, no, you didn't actually. They didn't pay, so you gave them your ear. So I would suggest start to use our language, the use of our time, how we express it a little bit more clearly, right? So I apologize for saying a second. It looks like you're in the middle of nowhere. I am, big dog. Game Boy, you look brilliant. Oh, thank you. I like that. I'm gonna put that one up. You look brilliant, 100%. I am in the middle of nowhere, big dog. Yo, big dog. Did you see my dog? Did you see my dog? Choco, big dog is here. He's resting. Let me see if I can just show you. My big dog's my protector. There he is. You see him, wait. Hey, Chokes, you got big dog here. Choco. Wait, I'm in Maneuver. DJ Osmo. Osmo, you wanna? Hi, Choco. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to disturb you, but you got big dog here, and oh my oh my gosh, oh my goodness, you sleepy. Oh my buddy. Oh, you too. He's resting. This is this is it. This is part of grounding. If you can pet an animal, be out in nature together, it's so relaxing. Oh my baby. Oh my little boy. Ooh. Hmm. See, yeah, he's tired because he runs around. He's right. He going running around. He's having a siesta. My little. Oh, I'm so busy, Gigi. Oh. Oh no, now he's gonna start to play. Choco, you gonna wake up? Oh wait. Sometimes he likes to bite my fleas. Yay, good dog. Oh, downward facing dog. He's doing his yoga. Okay. Okay, let's see if Choco Big Dog got to meet you. I didn't hear anything yet, but let's see what they said about you. Hi, Choco. Move back. Back, back, back. It's too close. Mm. Yeah, he is strong. But he's very kind. He's very kind, but he's very protective of me. Hi, Daniel, Zorida. Dog looks tired. Yeah, bad. Game Boy, yes. Big dog. Started. You look brilliant. Just an. Okay, I don't know. Choco. You see the beautiful sky, the colors? That's what we're doing. Getting grounded, being in nature, enjoying being outside. Okay, so we did the tree pose, we did the plank, we did the royal dancer today. Those were some of my main core poses. We did the resting squat, so let's do the full squat, okay? Oh, just in oh, I don't know what that is. Oh, sorry guys. Um, okay. The full squat, very important to incorporate in your mobility moves. And remember, I tell you sometimes what you learn today is not actually for today. You're learning. That's, you know how when we go to, okay, it's perfect. When we go to the high school, when we go to the college, you're not really learning for that day, right? Who is learning for that day? No one. You're learning for 4 years from now. So this just came to me. Like I knew, I always said like, oh, you're not actually, you're learning for later and everything, but the realization that we've already been taught that, but we kind of forgot that. So when you come here and you hear something, you go, why am I listening to this, or what is she talking about? You're not actually learning for today. It could literally be for 2 to 4 years later, or it could just be next week, right? I don't know, but it all depends on how you see time. If you're a forever now kind of person, if you're a linear thinking kind of a person, so when the information is gonna you need it and when it's gonna get to you, a time capsule is all how you are relating to the simulation. Here we go. This is the squat. This is the one you need. Pulling in and up through the mula bandha, relaxing the shoulders, keeping alignment, working the glutes, the thighs, the hips, are in line, the knees, right? And of course, we're very happy to do this. This is our favorite position, the squat. Pulling in and up through the mula bandha, relaxing the shoulders, keeping the root lock pulled in and up. Whew. Counter, countering our moves, counter moves are necessary, okay? Wow, Choco is really taking a siesta. So as we move into our ambrosial hour, as we unwind and we let go of things that maybe were imposed upon us, maybe things that we maybe conversated or heard or said that don't really resonate with our plan, with us redreaming the dream of our life. Let's say news, somebody convinced you, coerced you into a conversation, a debate, you know, now is the time, the ambrosial hour, sunset or sunrise, so wherever you are, whichever country you're in, is to breathe and allow ourselves to let that go and remember what it is that we want, what makes us happy, what we care about, our own health. How is our body? Are we checking in? So let's listen to the birds a little bit. Alpha intuitive movement, right? Who can tell you what feels good for you? Who can tell you what your body needs? What is the right moves for you, right? Especially if you're some kind of an athlete, if you're some kind of an artist, if you're some kind of a dancer, if you do yoga, you're like, oh, I'm going to explore too. I'm going to see what it is my body wants and what it feels good and what can heal me, right? So, yoga, without being a religion, is a form of allowing the body to heal itself through these strange movements, believe it or not. You find yourself in a position where your knee can be utilized to massage your eyebrows. Like it's crazy, but if you were alone, if you didn't have access to masseuses and this and that, and you had to heal yourself, your body is capable of it. By even, I don't know if anyone has heard of Rolfing, right? Rolfing is a doctor who learned to manipulate and move the muscles and the ligaments and everything, and even the 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 bones, almost like manipulating them back into place, which shamans have done all throughout time. So this alpha intuitive work is about reminding us that we know what our body needs to heal. And then when we don't, because maybe we've been overwhelmed with other, let's say, outer worldly things, then we can turn to the Sanskrit, to the asanas of the yogis. And if you're not sure who to trust, if you think, oh, all these gurus, right? Like self-made gurus. But we're not talking about self-made gurus. We're talking about people like Jesus and like Yogananda Paramahasana and like Sri Yukastar and like Lahiri. So maybe you haven't heard of them. And one of the reasons you haven't heard of them is because they're not involved in scandal. They're not involved. They literally are truly doing divine work and self realization and growing and sharing. So that's on, you have to be ready for that. The information, the teacher, the student, you've all heard that. The teacher comes when the student is ready, vice versa. So it's not about false gurus, false prophets, false pride. It's about you knowing your inner inside, inner alchemy, inner technology, source player. Let's say I've been high on meth and no. Oh, Peter, wait, are you? Oh, Peter, I'm so sorry. Everyone, welcome Peter in. He's admitting that he has his issues, and that's the first step is acknowledging your problems, Peter. What we say here is you do what you do until you don't, and you don't until you do. The algorithm is sending it out to people because they know we have a whole crew of supportive people here. We come out into nature, we get realigned with the sun. I send you this transmission, Peter. Today's a good day. Probably because you're here, you're not on it today because you're able to communicate. So that's a good thing. We congratulate you. We're blessed to have you. Everyone, raise up. Don't blame yourself. There's no shame. I'm not one of those people that say, "Oh, that's it. You're an addict for life," and blame you and say you how many days and all that. That's like absurd. That's a whole nother trap. Oh, I don't mean to blame. Excuse me if anyone's art is in any of those programs and it makes you feel good. That's okay, but it's not necessary. Is what I'm saying. Here, what you did before is only what made you who you are now, and that is what's important. Who are we today? Happy, healthy, bountiful, blissful. Yo, sharing this opportunity, YouTube channel, theater, you and me growing, us knowing. That's what it's about. Welcoming in the people like Peter that has issues. Life just surprises us. We don't know what's going to happen. You know what I mean? It's all part of the journey. It's all part of the, are you going to pass? Are you going to pass? Right? You came here to be a winner. Are you a hero, right? Are you on a hero's journey? Are you a thought leader? Are you a quantum thinker? So when the veil is open, will you be on the list, Is your mindset ready for what's coming? See what I'm saying? believe in you, Peter. You got this, bruh. We're here for you. Come on through anytime. Any of you with any problemo, alcohol, shopping, smoking, talking, sexing, all of it. You're gonna get through it. Texting, sexing, anger issues, anger management. Oh, emotional, emotional issues. We're gonna get through it. There's nothing else to do but do it. Hair issues. It's all part of the game, yo. It's all part of the game. You got the drop, you got the lock, you got the clock, you got you got it all. It's all part of the game. Secret doors opening up, secret opportunities. Hey, Manson Ranch. Oh, do you? Oh man, cool. Good for you, dude. Bill Hawkins lives at a mansion ranch. I am a leader. Sierra is a leader. That's right. Let's put that up there. Sierra is a leader. Thought leader. Thought leader. This is our time. So much. There's so much body circle distortion that the veil is just like about to burst open. So thought leaders, quantum thinkers, epigenetics, neuroscientists. You know, this is it. This is our time. Thank you. You love tomatoes? Yes, I do too. They're very good for your heart. Yes, be her, baby. Be me. Be her, be you. Let's be us. Let's be free. Yes, I am so happy that you're saying that. Hippies still exist because I have made the transformation. So I call it a compliment. I've gone from the hip hop hottie to the holistic hippie. And yeah, we still got the flavor going on. We got all kinds of moves. We're working with Africa. We got the beats. We got the musicians. Delana, super bittersweet. So yeah, it's kind of cool. And I thought that was really funny and cute when my yoga teacher said the same thing, and it was like, I was like, what, me? I would make the perfect hippie yoga instructor. Praise. I was like, yo, I don't want to be I was like, wait, okay, cool. That's a new way to be, thought of. Oh, yeah, Chintu, tell me about losing. Choco, where you going? Choco, belly fat. Okay, one tip that I can give you, first of all, drink lots and lots of water because it's going to break down all the toxins and all the things that are not good. Second of all, cut out all the fried, like saturated fat things. Uh, cut out, the kind of things that are processed. That'll help. Stop drinking the beer. Okay, the beer and the wine give you the beer belly. I got a short on that. I told her it's about my girlfriend, and she said he left and he quit drinking and he left her with the beer belly. So we gotta gotta be careful. So yeah, and then the other thing is apple cider vinegar. So introduce some apple cider vinegar into your diet with a little bit of water. You can drink it in the morning after you eat a little something, right? And that will help your digestive system. Okay, and that will also help with your keeping your acidity level, pH level, and that is important to fight against, well, to protect your body against disease, right? So the apple cider vinegar is the first tip I'm giving you with drinking lots of water, and of course, everyone knows cutting out the saturated fats, the chips and the burgers and the Mickey D's and all that. All right, apple cider vinegar after eating breakfast or lunch. Yeah, like just a little bit. I drank it. I just bought a new bottle, and I really like it. And then actually, if you really really are interested, you can go into the master cleanse. Yeah, the master cleanse includes the apple cider vinegar and the maple syrup, special grade. It's just very specific. You have to get the special grade maple syrup, the apple cider vinegar, the cayenne pepper, and I think the lemon. And then that's a whole cleanse in itself. That's the master cleanse. So yeah, I do have a lot of great tips and things that I can give you as I am in the process. I will be getting my super chat and fan thanks and all of that thing. Praise. Oh yes. Super fun. And that'll inspire me and us to communicate more on deeper levels, to give you heart heartfelt, sincere, over serious suggestions, right? That you could incorporate, you could implement, you could test out, right? Mm. So inversion, that's another super importante cosa we didn't do yet. Inversion, head below the heart. Oh wow. Whew. And so when I do the head below the heart, and then you see me doing this alpha intuitive movement, I can hear the cracking. Okay, but I'm not gonna tell you to start to swing. You know, you need to know, you need to feel, you need to be intuitive with your own body, right? Guessing what part. Yeah. Oh, Lord Nero. Woo! You're a very beautiful observer. Thank you. I like that. We put that up because you are beautiful. Obviously, you're kind enough. And what's his name before that is a very observant as well. Lord Naro. Yes, Lord Naro. Yes. Muy inteligente. You looked around and everything. Yeah, I just let people, why not? It's an exploratory space. It can be anywhere you want it to be, right? If you're having a visual, if you're using it as a vision board, right? You're looking to go subtropical. You're looking to create a staycation. You weren't able to have your vacation. So a lot of times I just sort of leave everything open. Yes. Oh, you're good. Yeah. Observer, that's there too, amongst others. You're very muy inteligente. Por eso se llama observer, ¿no? Observer es muy inteligente. Es observante. Choco, say hello to observer and everybody. My baby, say hello. Come on. Yeah, who's there? We be quiet together. Bravo. Boricua. Boricua. Yo, what's up? Aw, my little baby. So pretty. Oh, oh, this is good. This is oh. Yeah, but no, 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 no. Calm down. Stay calm. Where's Zori? Where's Zori? Zori, where are you? Hi, Choco. Are you looking for Zori? Choco, where did you go? Everybody's waiting. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, baby. Get here. All right, Choco. Come on. Are you still looking for Zori? I know there's all water down there, right, Choco? I didn't know. What is that? What is that? That's some kind of a swampy. Okay, now just for a little balance. Gypsy was here. Gypsy folklore. We love gypsies. How about the black Irish gypsies? I love them. Black Irish, the black Irish gypsy girls. Woo. Ah, shoot. Yeah, I like those black Irish gypsy girls. Let's see here. Observer, lots of color, good. Yeah. Oh, are you allowed to say that word? Jerry? What is that about? We're not using curse words here. I guess that's not considered negative. F. Is it? It does say F. That's funny. I didn't know. I guess I have to put that one. I didn't expect anyone to write that word. Hmm. Curious. Jerry. Cherry Tomlinson. Jerry. What is that about? Is that a good F? I guess so. But I didn't know. Choco, did you know that we were saying, oh, we took curse words out of our language, and don't get me wrong, every once in a blue moon, something deserves a good F, right? I know that, so I get it. It's like, you're like, frig isn't quite enough, and fiddle faddle and all that isn't quite enough either. And wait, yeah, oh wait, I did read, you're right. I did read that YouTube did allow for that word because so many people use it. So yeah, hmm. I'm gonna have to put that word as a word that we're not gonna use anymore, Jerry. Sorry, gonna have to. You're gonna have to use fantastic or you know phenomenal or fiddle faddle, fiddle faddle. I don't know. I'm just being silly now. That's okay. They know they got me with that. That's why they stopped putting people on because they know that that word was gonna get. It's part of the journey. Joko, come on. Someone is someone snuck in. Wizards. Okay, we need to move. Spinal Mobility Monday. Moments. Oh, it feels so good. Choco, doesn't it feel super good to stretch, to move into mobility, to choose positivity? Does it? Let's choose positivity, Choco, right? Let's be kind. Let's relax and unwind and use this opportunity for YouTube to give us this show to make it good for people. And our sponsors, they want us to keep it clean and positive, right, Choco? How can we call it holistic? We have to stay positive, right? No, don't eat it. Don't eat it. Don't destroy the brocade. Choco, do not destroy the brocade. Is that? Thank you. No, no. So yeah, we have an opportunity right here. Every chance we get. Right, Choco? We can take this opportunity to be together, and then yet I can take it as an opportunity. Oh, what did you see? Opportunity to do this move. That's good for the waist, right? Then why don't we work? We're right here, alpha intuitive, the triceps, right? And then it's like it's fun because we're just creating it, yet we know we're actually using base root moves that work. You see? Alignment and then the triceps. So we just dip, we dip, and dip. Ew. Oh, those triceps. Oh my goodness. I haven't done any tricep work in a while, see? Shoulder and tricep in a different way. Ah, it feels good. It feels good. You know, we have our strength, our focus, our commitment. Yeah, there was a time that I couldn't. I would just fall down. I would fall. And I just keep doing it, and keep doing it until now, look, pulling in and up through the abdominals, right? And keeping my lower back engaged, my lower abdominal wall. Just and here's my balance, you see? And this is lower ab work as well, right? Which we haven't done that in a while. So I guess this no aerobic is going to be good for us. We're going to focus. Special. Mama Christmas. Oh, okay, let's see. I don't know. Did we miss something, Choco? Should we move it up again? Yeah. I know. Mama Christmas was like, oh no, she didn't like that word either. Mom's Christmas. I'm sorry that they said that. Wait, I gotta take that off of there. Why can't I just do that? Can you move? There. I'm sorry. I'm so silly. That's what I mean. Mama Christmas didn't expect to see that word. So she's like, oh no. I'm sorry. I apologize. See what I'm saying? I'm still learning how to manage the channel, and I should take care of things appropriately, right? The comments and stuff. Oh, more water. Time for water. Ambrosial hour. The birds are chirping. I don't know if you hear them. I'm gonna move us so you can hear the birds better. I think we can hear the birds better the evening from this side. Wow, the sun is looking beautiful. The rays. Wow. The sun rays look very beautiful on the coming down. So it looks like it's going to be a very special ambrosial hour, right, Choco? Oh, oh, I'm sorry. Choco, somebody's saying something in Arabic. What is he saying? Is he good? Gotta keep it clean, gotta keep it polite. Choco's here to watch, make sure that everything's good. He's our watchdog. Making sure your adventures. All right. Aloha. They said hi, Choco. He's our guard, making sure everybody's on time and doing good and keeping it clean and positive. Right, Choco? Welcome, welcome, welcome to outside. Welcome. Check out the sky. Relax, unwind. We don't care which side you're on. We don't care who's, we're not here about the debate. We just glad that you're here and that you're positive and you just want to breathe some fresh air and move your body into mobility. We don't want to hear about lower chakras. We don't want to hear about negative words. We just want to breathe and become international friends to humanity. So if you've joined us, that's what we're about. Check out my channel. It's all about nature, holistic living. There's beautiful ASMRs about food and wild animals who adopt us, like a wild boar named Choinky. I mean, come on. So check it out and decide. Press like and subscribe, and then you'll have your notifications, and you can at least have the option. You might lose me because there's so many people. You'll be like, where'd she go? What's she doing? Oh, the other channel, they don't want me anymore. They're talking crap, and that one, she said you're welcome, and she was so polite to me and kind. Where is she? And then I'm gone. So just like and subscribe now. Beautiful from Toronto, Canada. Hello, Russ. Welcome. Please join us. Yeah, because This journey is an international one. It's one of culture. It's one of nature. It's one of sun gazing. It's one of moving into motivation and mobility, right? Moving into it, not becoming like, oh, you're motivated every day. You're like, no, that's not me. I don't have all that energy. I don't wake up like pop. I've got all these ideas in my mind. So that's okay. You just wake up and move into mobility. You get outside and you become inspired. As I was saying earlier, another friend, another co-creator. I say friend because we were in the YouTube University together. Stash Cash. He made a 3-minute video about how do we become inspired? What happens when we don't know what's the next move? Well, let's go outside. A bird's gonna fly by. A frog's gonna pop up. You might see a leaf, a color you've never seen. A bug, something. So something to motivate, to inspire you, and remind us of the divine, right? Uh oh, Osmo, did you go off, or he just trying to do something different? Oh, he's getting ready to go. You see, Osmo did that on his own. That's the DJ Osmo. He flips upside down and stuff. I'm sorry, I didn't want to tell them. I didn't mean to tell them about you. Osmo. Osmo, why are you doing that? I think he wants me to do. I know what I'm gonna do. My inversion. Oh no. Osmo, I don't think it works that way. I don't think we can do the camera. Oh, he's showing you. Osmo, why are you doing that? I don't know why he's doing that. Oh, Russ P liked and subbed. Oh, thank you. Osmo, DJ Osmo. This is action camera, DJ Osmo, gimbal, and he's acting cuckoo. I'm sorry, I don't mean to talk about it. He sorry. He's like, just do your inversion. This is how you're. No, no, he's not. DJ Osmo, I don't get it. Why are you doing this to me? Why are you flipping around like this? What am I supposed to do? What are you telling me? What am I not getting the sign? The people. What should I do? Wait. Thank you for subbing. Wait, I gotta put that up there. Liked and subbed. Where that? Message. Mom of three was here. Oh my gosh. Did I miss you? Mom of three. Hi. You came by too. Who else came by? Wait. Mom of three says, aw. Cool. Okay, so cool. Corey, I can't wait to meet you in the wild. Yes, Corey, you're going to. As I said, someone is going to win. I don't know exactly what they're going to win because Trident Women is doing it, but it has to do with our retreat. So someone's going to win. I don't know if it's the membership of the retreat. Yeah. So let's put that up there. Can't wait to meet you. Mom of three, I hope you were around, that you're good. I popped in on your live stream today, right? And I'm kind of one of those people you were speaking about that I just show up when I'm positive, right? For the most part, like, I always have compliments and things to say. But you're right. Sometimes I'm out of it too. I'm a human being. Life happens, and um, it is nice when someone all of a sudden, actually cares or is wondering about you. But I'm one to not really. I'm a really strong believer that we bring about what we think about. Yes, thank you, Corey. So that even pertains to expressing the negative, let's say, that's happening in our life, or the dis-ease. I'm one of those people that I'm not going to say to you, I'm sick. Like, you could be like, you'd be like, oh, she's like almost, and I will not say to you, I will say, I'm healing, I'm going through something, I'm in the process of, right? And anything better than being I'm depressed, or I'm I rather use my language as a spell, I would guess you say. It's the spelling that it is, and I would suggest that to you if you can get to that place. I know it's challenging, and we want to vent, and we want to, but I'm quite sure it's part of the trick to get us. So if we are going to, express our negativity and our venting and all that, let's like give it a time frame, and maybe one song or something, or one person, or one short and sweet, live or whatever. But like, I really do believe. So that's what so sometimes, yeah, I know. Hay una línea fina entre buena y boluda, and I know people consider that I can be the boluda. Like they say, there's a thin line between like good and como tonta, stupid. Like somebody who's just stupid, who's kind, and all that. I know that I fall, I fall between the line for people. I fall between. They don't know which one I am. Friends or foe? Do I know? Do I don't? Do I do? I don't know either. It's the whole point. We are being and becoming as we speak, and all I want to do is dance and be happy and eat delicious food and meet cool people. Maybe have a beautiful girlfriend that is like is really there even through the nonsense. Like I don't know. Loyalty is a strange thing, right? For this humanity, but if we can be it in the moment, then that's all we're going to worry about. Because if I can be loyal to you, if I can be sincere and true in the moment, then our moment creates our tomorrow, and we sort of go like that, right? No promises, just action. This is the warrior pose, right? We haven't really done that. Every once in a while we do it, right? But we know how to do it, right? The warrior. And we don't sink in. This is not a, it's just a guide. Alignment, right? Oh, my cat. He went running. Choco just because Zori was trying to calm the little kitten, the black cat. Yeah, so you get to meet her. Zori! Psst, psst, psst. Zori! Yes. So I do my alpha intuitive movement for all of you are wondering. Called. ¿Qué es eso? I was called. Hey! Okay, we gotta drink our water. Remember, Los Angeles. Thank you for coming in. Let's just see. I was called Pasito. ¿Qué es eso, Pasito? Okay, cuties. All right, cuties. What's up? Brooklyn. Hello, Brooklyn, baby. Hello. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us. Wait, I didn't get to do my headstand. I was trying to do my inversion. Oh, hola from India. Satnam. Namaskar. Hare, 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 har. Hare, 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 har. Hare, 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 har. So we have the right conversation, the right words come out, right? Ang Namo Guru Dev Namo. Ang Namo Guru Dev Namo. Ad Gurai Name. Jagat Gurai Name. Sat Gurai Name. Siri Guru Devi Name. So we have a prayer for protection for all of us. Thank you. We have a prayer for protection that we look our best. That we look our best. Oh, thank you. You know, it's always challenging, especially para las mujeres. For women, the challenge is on, right? The delusion, the illusion. Raina Marie Rilke. Raina Marie Rilke, a poet that I don't know many poets, but I did read this one and it intrigued me. Raina Marie Rilke said that beauty threatens to disdain us. I was like, what does that mean? You know, I read it. I was like, it was many years ago. I was like, beauty threatens to disdain us. I took it and I burned it. I burned it like all around it. I put it, you know, beauty threatens to disdain us. And it basically also said that we need to not ask the questions, that one day we will work ourselves into the answers. I thought it was a very profound poetry. Yeah, that we will live our way into the answers, right? So, and I still don't really know what that uh, beauty threatens to disdain us. I need to look it up. Like, what is disdain mean? What is the significance of disdain? Or maybe someone knows what that means. Raina Marie Rilke, poet. I thought that name was very interesting too. Back, back, spine. Oh, this is what we need to do. Spine, camel. Muy importante. Muy importante. Wait, let's see. I don't know if that's good or not. So here too, we want to make sure like this whole area is not getting all sunken in, and it's like the chest, the shoulders. So even in that position, we won't want to scrunch up. We want to release our shoulders, opening up our chest and our thymus, and letting our neck relax, and then and pressing our pelvis forward to open up our hips and release that stressed, stuck emotions. Wow. So all this simple movement that you can do is really going to help to realign your realign and rebalance your spirit, let's just say, with your body and your emotional, right? Health. Oh, what's it? Wow, excited. Yes, it is exciting, isn't it? It's exciting to know that we have the possibility to heal ourselves through simple movements in our own body, like bouncing that we do, balance through the tree pose, right? Strength and focus and commitment through the plank. So you know the plank, we do it. It's not just a, it's not like you're just showing off your strength, right? You know, so oh yeah, you can do the plank. And you guys can do right. How many minutes can you do the plank? That's focus. That's commitment. That's determination. That's yeah, physical endurance. That's resilience, right? So we do want to do our plank not just for our own vanity, but to be of service. Because as we become stronger, we could lift someone, we could hold someone, we could assist someone, we could calm our mind. Because if we have the patience to stay in this one position quietly, move past the, you know, the shaking muscles and all that, right? To that balanced and focused, committed place, that stands for something. So, Alpha Intuitive Movement. I brought my leg here. I'm going to do the world's greatest stretch, right? I just happen to be in the right position. No big deal, no big plans, no big workout routine, right? But if we have the basics, we have the root moves, then we can become fluid. We can interpret. We can do yoga dance and make it more fun. Our our physical fitness, our alignment. So we do everything on both sides. So we do the world's greatest stretch is what I'm doing right here. Alignment. Thoracic, thoracic stretch, pulling it up through the bulla bandha, the lower abdominal wall, right? Always we keep a nice light gaze, a nice light smile on our face because we enjoy what we're doing. We didn't come to suffer. Wow. Oh my gosh. I hear things cracking and popping back into place. I really thank you for joining me. I'm so glad I was able to escape. I've had some, life happens, life is happening, and sometimes it's a little rough, right? It's not your thinking, it's other people's ideas. And, uh, you know, oh gosh. So getting away from all that is really good for me. And actually, meeting my new international guests that are supporting me on this amazing journey and learning about all the different new countries is amazing to me, right? Thank you, uh, Dabish, for saying hello. Yeah, it's been an amazing, exciting journey, my YouTube, and reaching my goal and reaching my um, what I'm doing now, which is my passion project with YouTube, getting ready to become a partner. That's super exciting. And that's thanks to my people who are supporting me, really helping my dreams come true. And that is to be able to perform, entertain, to bring you interviews, music from around the world, motivation to move, healthy cooking tips to share with you that no matter what quote unquote we're going through, whether they're addictions, sadness, depressions, um, I think we might have to get going. Somebody might be coming. So if I cut off, just know that I do want to see you, okay? But I gotta get going. We're in a private spot, and like they're probably driving to work. I'm gonna go. Thank you for joining me. I love that you joined me. I want to see who's here for the journey. Adios.